I drove from Houston 22 hours to Virginia. Then I drove 24 hours back to Texas to fly to San Francisco to start my job at Success. I first started my job with the Career Center with Miss Angela, and I worked in the equity for jobs, particularly the cannabis industry. And then I transitioned to the Early Morning Study Academy, where I was a teacher for students just like you. I was a tutor, life skills coach. I also was the math teacher for the construction program. I really loved my job at Success Centers, and if I did not get into medical school, I'd still be here working with y'all. Friday morning, I'm preparing my lesson plan for the math class for the construction program, and I get a phone call. I get a phone call from Howard University College of Medicine. And they said, "Good morning, Miss Madison. We have a spot for you. Somebody dropped out at the last minute, and we have a spot for you in our class if you can get here by Monday." I landed in DC, I got there by Monday, I'm in class, I don't even have housing yet. I'm still living out my suitcases. And the first year of medical school was rough. And I graduated medical school with honors. And I got my #1 job back in the Bay Area as an emergency medicine doctor. And so you think, okay, Leah, girl, you made it. No, there's more. After medical school, you're just a baby doc. You gotta get trained by the seasoned doctors, and that's what's called residency. And so I'm in year 2 of 4 of my residency right now. And it's just more and more school, it sounds like. And so up until this point, I've spent a total of 12 years to get to this point. 12 years. And by the time I finished residency, it would take me 15 years to become a board certified emergency medicine doctor. It seems like a long time, but 15 years goes by fast. And what you do every single day, the little things that you do that build up every single day, that matters. And it will build up to something, whether it's good or bad. And so, the 3 themes of my story that I just told you. Number 1, the importance of never getting up. There were so many opportunities where I could have said, this is not for me, and did something else. So many times. But I had like unwavering persistence. I said, I'm gonna get in medical school, and I stood on business. And I finished all the way through. The second thing is fight the feeling like you don't belong in new spaces. You about to embark this journey, you're gonna be in places that people not like you, people are different, people might not like you at first, but we don't grow in places where everybody thinks like us and everybody's the same as us. We grow when people, when we're in spaces and people challenge us to think differently.